What good timing by Crit Twitch. What's going on, everybody? Thank you, Crit Twitch, for the resub for the 46 total months. I like the fact that you resubbed right at the end, so we got the victory march leading into it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome Arvanauts, to a Thursday night. I almost said Friday night, but it's not. A Thursday night stream. It is January 4th, 2024. This is actually later than I want to get started. I really want to be getting started usually no later than 9 p.m. Eastern and usually between 8:30 and 9, but some stuff popped up that I had to deal with, so apologies, but I am now here. As you know, we will now be streaming on Thursday nights instead of Friday nights going forward, so it will be Tuesday, regular time, Thursday, starting again anywhere between 8:30 and 9 p.m. Eastern, and then Saturday is what we'll be doing. I will occasionally have a bonus Friday stream, but most of the time we'll be looking at Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. We will also, of course, have Wednesday, usually twice a month, Wednesday streams with Community D&D. We will have the once a month Tuesday night for the Our Vocalists. So we'll have some of that stuff going on over the course of the year. But that is what we're looking for the month of January, and I'm excited to get started with a new day, a new night that everyone will have to get adjusted for. So I hope everyone is doing well and is looking forward to day 17 of Starfield as we move firmly even more into the main quest line as we continue to push. My goal is to be done with Starfield by the time, I'd love to be able to get done with it actually in enough time to try. There's another game I want to try for 1 or 2 sessions, which I'll talk about later when I get closer to that time, between that as a kind of palate cleanser and the next big one, which is going to be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is coming out late February, but we will see when all that happens. So anyway, that's what's going on with that. So welcome, everybody. And just a couple of notes about how to support the stream. If you haven't done so already, please follow the channel. Please check out our YouTube with !ArvTube. And if you're watching me over live right now on YouTube, welcome. Welcome to all the new folks who have gone over and subscribed there as well. And you should join those people if you haven't already. It is free to do so, but really will help us out. So please do subscribe to the YouTube channel with !ArvTube. Discord is !ArvCord. You can hang out with your Arvanauts in between streams. We've had some more people joining over there as well over the last couple of weeks, which is great to see. Twitter is !ArvTweets. Blue Sky, !ArvSky. Website, arvaneleron.com. Financially, !ArvShop is the merchandise area. !ArvTreon is the Patreon, which is really the financial backbone of the channel. Cool stuff for yourself and for the channel by going that route. Also, subbing to the channel is another thing that you can do, which really helps out as well, as Crit Twitch was just kind enough to do. So subbing and resubbing also makes a big difference. Please do that if you can. Again, you get those custom sub badges and emotes to use everywhere across Twitch, plus other aspects of things, including inspirations for our players and stuff like that. On the publishing side, !Icarus for my graphic novel from Athos Arts, !Library for my Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library. That's my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And the second part of that adventure, Return to the Forbidden Library, is going to be the subject of the January 26th Klein event, live at the Klein Memorial Auditorium in Bridgeport, Connecticut. I'll be talking more about that, especially starting next week as we get close to it, because it's coming up, actually. It is, as of tomorrow, it'll be 3 weeks from tomorrow. So very exciting. I'm super pumped up about that. It's going to be great. And definitely, if you are in the tri-state area of the northeastern United States, please make plans to come. It'll be free to go, free to attend, but we are very excited about that. We'll be live streaming that as well. So that's Return to the Forbidden Library, and you can get that at that !Library link. And Greyshade is my Grey Assassin trilogy, which is the award-winning Greyshade, which is available at that link from Athos Arts right now. Also Renegade, also available at that link right now. Also the audiobook of Greyshade by our very own Trent Sparks, also available at that link right now. You can also pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade, being released by Alligator Alley Entertainment, and of course designed by Brandon O'Brien. That is coming out late this year, 2024. And Heretic, which I am working on busily as we speak and making very good progress. That will be out on time during the summer of this year, summer of 2024, so you can pre-order that as well by using that !Greyshade link. Last but certainly not least, !BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. That doesn't change just because the year does. !Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well for the same reasons as previously mentioned. And Ukraine, Ukraine, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message that we will do so for others in the future as well. Now, the other note that I want to make here, let me get rid of this and let me turn on that. There we go. Hi, everyone. It's good to see you all. Welcome, welcome. The other thing that I want to mention to everybody, and I'm going to mention this actually a few times, is it is a little bit of an appeal. If you have been on the channel, you will have noticed, hang on just a second, okay. Let's see. So I'm looking to get the actual link is why I'm hesitating, because I want to make sure I get the link for this thing, which is under announcements. Okay, there we go. Yes. So this is an appeal, and it is an appeal that I want to be very clear to everybody is not a requirement. It is not in any way whatsoever something you must feel obligated to do. Nothing like that. This is just the community should know about it because the community helps their own, and this is something which is an important opportunity to do that. So many of you will know is Terma, who has been a longtime viewer of the channel, tends to like video game stuff quite a bit and really love the Detroit Become Human streams and stuff like that, but has been around for a very long time and is, a well-respected member of the Arvan community. Has really been struggling. The sort of short version of this is Terma started with short-term disability due to severe pain in his back, which turned out to be several severely herniated discs, which requires surgery. He can't get the surgery until he's stable enough to be able to go through the surgery, and he can't do that when he's also not better enough because he hasn't had the stuff that he needs, the help that he needs to be able to do that medically, so it means he's been out of work, and it means that he's been trying to fight on disability, and just a whole bunch of things that is sadly the reality of existence in America for too many people, the richest country in the world. So Terma has started a GoFundMe, and I was actually notified about this by our dear friend Shattermage, and then I contacted Terma directly, and he started a GoFundMe here to support that. The GoFundMe basically is something which is necessary not just for the medical considerations, but also because he is running the risk of being evicted because he can't afford to pay his rent because of the various things that I've just discussed in terms of going on to long-term disability and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's just like a bunch of junk that he's had to deal with. And so he has started a GoFundMe. He was not he did not want to have to do this. He did not want to come hat in hand asking people for help, but he did ask for help in this way. So I have contributed already. There are other people in the Arvan community that I know have contributed already, and I want to encourage people to be willing to do that. It is never an obligation. I am fully aware of how difficult things are for everybody, and if you can't contribute, totally understand that. In that event, if you are willing to spread the word by letting people know on social media, not in an obnoxious way, please, not going into other Twitch streams and like spamming this link. That's not the way to do it. But on your own social media platform and your own account, if you're able to let people know that this is going on, that would be appreciated. I promised that I was going to mention this for a couple of streams. I'm not going to do it for weeks and weeks, but I do want to mention it for a few streams here starting tonight. And I'll also talk about this later when we get some more people in here about this. So right now the event, he needs 5,000. Right now he's sitting at 455. That was sitting at about, I think, 35 earlier today. So we've had a $420 burst over the last day, which is wonderful. But I want to encourage everyone, if you have the resources and ability to contribute if you can, and certainly spread the word about this member of the community. Again, this is not something which is ever a requirement. We are not designed principally to be something that goes and asks people for help on everything. But it is, I think, important for communities to be able to support their own when people are in the community are in trouble. And that's what I think of, in this respect, to doing this. So there's no guilt, no judgment, nothing at all if you're not able to do anything yourself. But if you're able to spread the word and let other people know, great. Even if you're just able to send positive thoughts to Terma, that would be great. And this is all stuff that I have confirmed with him he's okay with doing. So I'm not talking at a school or doing anything like that. And he, in fact, has been overwhelmed with the positive response that he's received so far. And that on its own, regardless of just the financial sort of support, that on its own is really helping him feel feel better, at least in the short term, about the opportunities that might be available to him as he looks for remote work and as he continues to fight for long-term disability while he's working to get better. So I did want to spread the word about that and ask people to send their best wishes to his Terma, to spread the word about this if you're able to do so. Hey, Tom, good to see you. To spread the word if you're able to do so. And again, I'll talk more about this later on tonight. I plan to announce this again, but I did want to mention it because it is something which I just announced in the channel today. So if you've already helped, thank you so much, and please consider doing so if you have not already done so to this point. Thank you so much for the resub, Tom. I appreciate that. Boy, Crit Twitch for 46 months, Tom for 43 months. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Happy New Year. And Happy New Year to everyone that I have not said Happy New Year to yet that I haven't seen in here. So, but yeah, so thank you folks for considering that. And I will again make that announcement later, again, when we get some more people in. Other than that, though, it's Starfield time, y'all. We got a lot of stuff that we have to get done. I have made some very serious progress on this. We are now very firmly in the main quest department, and so we have more of that to do. And so, with no further ado, let's get to it. And let's make this happen. The layout to me looked a little weird on this, and I have to make sure that it actually, I think it's not weird. I think it's only weird when I'm on the desktop, and when I switch over to the main actual game, it will not feel that way. But I may have to make that adjustment, so you might have to bear with me while I do that. But I think this is going to look correct when all is said and done. So. But no updates to the game, no updates to Vortex. Everything has been copacetic and ready to go as we move here into the new year. Okay. Boom, bow, boom, bow. Ah, yes, the Scow. Right. This is the place that we had to go to because the dude has... Happy New Year, Lotwook. Welcome. Happy New Year. Speaking of the tri-state area, as I was speaking out before, this is another nutmegger, another nutmeg state resident. The power of the nutmeg state compels you. Okay, so I actually, the last time we left our heroes, I had been on this ship doing main quest stuff. I actually went and did a couple of other, more side quest things, and then came back here. So right now, we are in the midst of, what is it? I think it's no sudden moves. So we are here because... I wish you could actually see this in a different spot. But anyway, I need to find Captain Petrov as we continue with this, because he has supposedly, I think, one of the artifact pieces that we're looking for, and we need that to be able to further on with the main quest. So that is the drill with that. All right.
You want to talk to Petrov? He runs.
Yeah, I do. I'm going to be fighting all these people on the way out, aren't I? Well, you know why, Tom? Because the videos say why it's bad, but my playthroughs prove that it's actually good. That's right, I need Sarah for this. Whoa, hello. Yeah, I think as you know, really like this game, so. A Robert Norvici film. Mise en Scène Studio presents, what is that? Das.
Yeah, I got my own things to do.
Das Raumschiff? All right, German folks here. Explain to me, what's the translation? Das Raumschiff? Krift? I think that's Raums. I can't tell if that's an A-I-F-T or if it's a... no, I think it's an F. R-A-U-M-S-C-A. It's either I-F-F or just A-F-F. Das Raumschiff? Oh, Raumschiff, that's an H. That means so that's the spaceship is what that means? The spaceship, the other side of the Narian War. Okay. That's cool. Where am I going? Petrov.
Welcome to Petrov's Palace of Peculiarities. The pinnacle of perfect procurement. The penultimate panopticon of prosperity. Ha ha ha!
I don't have time for you. Not today, then. But don't push your luck.
Why do you keep, like, drawing your guns on me? I'm just trying to find Petrov, man.
Don't push your luck.
How do I get to
Lucky I'm
Petrov?
busy. Yeah, I got my own things to do. You're not worth it.
Got a bunch of trigger hit. Whoa! Hi. That would be, you know what, Lotwook? We're hoping for even more people in the building. We're hoping that because it's a Friday the 26th that we'll get more people there. We're also trying to get a mini-con of some places that'll be in the lobby beforehand. And this is the second, I mean, this is free to go. It's free to attend because the Bridgeport Public Library is supporting it. Is that? Hold on a second. I'm a little confused. Okay, I don't know why Sarah's got is all ready to attack stuff. But anyway, so we're hoping for the best with more people there as well, because I want to be able to show the Klein continual growth. Doing this at the Klein has been amazing. I don't know how many times they're able to do it unless we show that growth. They haven't said one way or the other. But I am hopeful that we will have more people available to us, and as we do, that will definitely make a big difference. So, so I'm hoping that we can do that. So it'll be good to see you if you're able to make it. And then you'll have to remind me it's your birthday so I can wish you a happy birthday.
You hear there's alien creatures on board the ship? Captain?
Hi. This place is a freaking clutter factory. You remember the other ship we went to when we were doing the stuff for the Freestar Collective? That guy was very much a kind of just chill, with this like amazing... Whoa. You're just okay with that thing just around? Is it your pet? Hi. I'm going to have to fight all these guys again.
A lot of the guards here are bounty hunters, smugglers, or salvagers
I
from the
really want to
fringes.
kill you.
Lot of shark smiles.
I'm
you
going
know?
to. Come back here, please. Hey. All right. I won't. All right, here we go.
Hello?
It's time to talk to this dude.
Talk to Petrov. His gloriousness will guide you.
I wasn't aware we had the visitors. Wadik, you didn't tell me we had visitors.
That is a haircut right there.
We have visitors.
Excellent. Now that you've gone to all this trouble to get here, you should make yourself at home. Relax. Kick up your feet on the tables. I don't care they have scorch marks on them anyway.
Let's see. Captain Petrov, I'm such a fan. I hear your collection is legendary.
Oh, flattery, huh? My favorite pastime, huh? Between you and me, I do have something very special in the vault. But my jealous heart knows no bounds. I want to keep it all to myself.
Hey, what's up, Echo? Maybe just a small peek.
Tempting. I do love showing off. But my security team will have a heart attack. It would be against all those protocols that I admittedly told them to make.
Alrighty. How about a few credits? How much is this going to cost?
I think we can work something out.
Yeah?
Oh,
Nice.
You do have a point.
Aw, yeah, no problem.
Very well. What's a quick look going to hurt, huh? I know. People look
Enjoy
at me
your
and say,
time on
Petrov,
board the
your
Scout."
whole ship is a testament of splendor. Why do you need a special vault?
It's a good question.
All I can say is that even the greatest collection needs its own private viewing area. Plus, between you and me, there are thieves everywhere.
What? Thieves?
So I spared no expense. Every door between me and my treasures is painful, But that is the price of security, huh? Que sera?
Yeah, I saw that Echo and I blocked all of them, so it was useful for that reason. I mean, Twitter is such a nightmare now anyway,
I
but...
once collected salvage from a Deimos Celestial class while it was exploding. The crew was scraping scorch marks and bits of metal off the hull for weeks.
You meet Vadek yet?
And of
The
course,
captain's
there
right
was
hand?
the time I accidentally steered us into a UC Navy vessel after a particularly
I have no idea what to make of this dude.
celebration of my latest acquisitions of fine art.
There's so much security here.
We were wedged perfectly between their two thrusters.
Yeah.
And were able to just
Thank you for sharing that, though, Echo, nonetheless.
push them back
Rurf, what's
into
up,
the
man?
Staryard
Happy
for
New
a
Year,
day.
Rurf. How are you? Let's see what happens. Captain Petrov. Yeah. What you looking at? Ooh, nice. Steal the artifact or follow Petrov? Oh.
And now, the moment itself.
There it is.
Ah, beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him. That holding it for the first time was like drowning.
I'm doing well.
in your
Doing very
own
well.
Soul.
I'm doing well listening to this guy
Alas,
talk
I've
about his
held
art
it several
collection.
times, and my soul is still breathing, devoid of any such enlightenment.
I'll pay for it. Name your price.
Oh no. No. I can't. This one is mine. And it's only fair to warn you. Hands off. I would hate to sour our new friendship by becoming the victim of piracy.
We're not taking anything, unless you make things unreasonable for us.
Unreasonable, exactly right. Let's see. Nothing I can do to change your mind?
I'm afraid not. I'm easy in all things, except my collection. Then I suppose it's just a question whether my immeasurable love for my collection and my crew of hired cutthroats is enough to stop you. Go ahead. Make a move for the artifact. Let's see what happens.
Do I have to kill this guy?
You've done an admirable job of trying to keep your cool. But I'm afraid the captain isn't going to listen to reason.
All right, let's save this. This is bad because, like, I don't see any way. Can I do anything that, like... Trackers Alliance. Whoa, that's a nice looking boost pack for the most part. A VCR tape. Whoa. How can I do this? Steal it from the dude. There's no way he's staring right at it. Grab it for science. I thought about that.
You're going down. More fire on him!
Is this like... Is that really like... That's the only way to do this? I know they didn't even rewind the VCR tape. So I have to kill the guy?
Now, the moment itself.
No, whoa. No. I had this saved before that. There's got to be a way, right? I would think there's got to be a way to save this. To not attack him. I feel bad attacking the dude. I just, you know...
Steal what is mine, and I will ensure that every security officer in the United Colonies knows you're nothing but a common pirate.
Yes? Time to go?
How do we do this?
The Scow's not a bad ship, as long as you shut your eyes.
I wonder if I can do... All right, let me try something before I attack him. I mean, like, I'll destroy everybody in the entire ship. I just don't want to do that. Like, it feels weird to me. All right, let's see if... Oh, no. What was the one that I'm using? Keel hauler? Yeah. No, that's not it. It's supposed to be a rifle. I think it's the Revenant. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, what savages don't rewind a VCR tape? How am I going to get this without... Hi. Ooh, the other side. Okay, okay, okay. So, if I open this, they don't seem to be upset with my getting rid of this, which seems odd to me, but okay. Okay. Man, I feel bad. I don't want to freaking steal from this dude, although this guy is kind of a piece of work, but if I could somehow distract him. If I could knock out... I wonder if I could knock them out lethally. I mean, non-lethally. Knock them out lethally. I should do that? No, non-lethally. Not the pacifier. What is the item that does that? The Nova Blast Disruptor? I may just be forced to take this and just deal with it. It's possible.
I surrender! Don't kill me! Take what you want. What's mine is yours.
Ooh, yeah? Thanks.
Now, no need for further violence. We're all friends here. Temporarily.
Nice. Okay, so we didn't kill the guy. Okay, all right. What's mine is yours, he says. Okay, if what's mine is yours, then, like, means I can take all a bunch of stuff.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
I think you need to be quiet, Sarah. Oh, man. All right, where are you?
Yeah, what is it?
So we have a shot here.
Let's see what you've got.
We have a shot here, honestly. Right, okay. Oh, she can't carry anymore? Oh. Well, crap. That's unfortunate.
Talk to you later.
I kind of forgot that I had given her a bunch of stuff. Petrov's vault key. All right. Time to see what we've got, chat. I thought that I was going to have to fight all these people, which again, like I wouldn't have minded that, right? I would not have minded if I had to do it. It's just that I feel rather, I mean, like I would survive it, no problem. It's just that I feel bad about doing it. And I mean, I have a little bit of a bounty, but like whatever, I can probably address that. I'm not going to wear it over what I already have. Ooh, cred stick. Thank you. Cred stick, don't mind if I do. All right, what else have we got? Well, we got like, that's an Apple, that's like an Apple IIe, right? I think that's an Apple IIe? Apple something? Here we have a golden pig and a VCR tape. What is the VCR tape, though? That doesn't say. It's just a VCR tape. Moby Dick, yeah, I'll bet. Right, okay. Still don't trust that this isn't going to go south at some point. Mag pulse. If it's not labeled, you know what it is. It's that spot in the back of the video store no one ever wanted to go, Jimbo. Is that what we're talking about? Ooh. Ooh, what is this? Long barrel recon laser sight. No, it's not the right weapon. Pretty good, and I don't want to have to get rid of that. Oh, okay. Sleep well, Echo. Hey, what's up, Drew? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Drew. It's either porn or the Kennedy assassination evidence. Or both. Or both. Let's not, let's not assume. Okay. Oh, Christ. This thing. Right. Mag, range 56. Because the Hunter Wolf. Because the... It's got so many mods. That's why I don't want to... Okay, the Kadama. But the Kadama was also phenomenal. Jeez Louise. Alright. You know what? We're going to get rid of the Kraken. No. As I already got rid of the wrong one. Look at that Revenant. Such a good weapon. Okay, let's see. This Orion is not great. See, I'm keeping that because of the range. Thanks, Echo. I know, Drew. It definitely feels a little odd to me as well. But I think, we'll see how it goes, but I feel like it's going to be an important sort of switch over for me. So, now that Nova Blast Disruptor was very useful. I may get rid of this. I don't... Yeah. Auto rivet. This is where someone comes in and they're like, you have too many weapons. I'm like, whatever. You say that, but... Oh, right. Okay. I'm carrying this just in case. Master. Okay, there's that, and then I need a... Yep. Then... Yep. Nice.
That last click is so satisfying, isn't it?
What is this weapon? The Varun Star Shard Epic Particle Beam Pistol? What? What is this thing? Deals double damage when gun bashing. 43 physical, 145 energy damage. Randomly deals poison damage and slows the target. Laser sight, reflex sight, focus nozzle. What? That is up there in damage. It's not as good as the Mutineer. Light fuse. Wow. Okay, yeah, I know. A particle beam and a pistol should not go together. I know, seriously. All right, we have more tough decisions to make then. All right, let's look at my pistols. Let's be fair about my pistols, shall we? Yeah, the Solstice. It's because it's got all those mods and everything, and like I have 1,000,000 rounds for it. You know what? That Razorback kind of sucks. It's got armor-piercing rounds, but honestly... Still not as good as my Revenant, but... Okay, hi, excuse me, pardon me.
You're lucky the captain's a coward. If it were me, I'd say we go a few more rounds.
Yeah, but he's a coward. So... Suck it up, Buttercup. I can't believe the dude just let me out of it. Like, was just like, okay, go ahead. Kinda can't believe that. That and the fact that he's going to let me take whatever I want. He wants that ship. Yeah, I mean, jeez, it's like... It looks like a pretty good pistol. One thing you can definitely say, by the way, about Starfield, they are not lacking for weapons. Like, they have a lot of weapon variety. Find the wall behind the vault. I did. I did find the wall behind the vault. Hi.
Damn it, Petrov. I was just getting warmed up.
What is this? Also, your captain just saved your life, just to be clear. I hope you all know that. Because I'm better than you, just so you know. That's this, right? This is a freaking junk heap, by the way. This dude does not know how to keep control of everything. He must be seriously burning these guys up.
We're just going to let you loot the ship?
Apparently that's what we're going to do. You're just going to let me loot the ship. Just going to loot the ship. It's a Thursday stream. What's up, Dragon Spear? How you doing, man? Oh, I thought so. Okay. Time to eat a few things. Let's eat this. A battle meal. And snack crackers and a peach. Do 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 do. Yeah, I would have been fighting, oh, you use the, I used the arc welder, but if you have any of the, like, the arc welder, the cutter should work too. But you aim for the bars, Drew. Top, you know, top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right is what I've done with no trouble. So. Oh. Excuse me. All these things that we're stealing have now all been flagged to work properly. Aim for the... Very funny, Dragon. Very funny. I see what you did there. Only have 2 digipicks? Oh, man. I am so desperately in need of digipicks. Okay, so then it's got to be 2 and 2. Nope. Okay, we don't have a 3, so that means it's got to be a 2 and a 1. Because even if I do this perfectly, still only leaves me 1 digipick left. I need more digipicks. You'd think that this dude would have lots of digipicks. Whoa. Pixelated shadows. Yeah, you got to go the bars around. What is this? Oh. Talk with Sarah Morgan. I'll do that in a minute. Oh, this is an ammo crate. Tell me that you have some digipicks down here. I'll get right to that, Sarah. As soon as I rob this coward blind. I mean, in fairness, I call him a coward, but, like, he's the only dude who doesn't do what most of these guys do, which is to just be like, you know, I'm better than you after I've proven that, like, I'm not, you know, that clearly I am better than him. He took the, you know, survival. I can respect that. putting together a weapon workbench? Wow. There's a lot of stuff here. A lot of ammo. No digipicks, though, which is unfortunate. But... oh, hi. How the hell did you get there? I love that all these people are just, like, so frustrated that I'm going through, and I'm like... they're like, we're ready to attack you. I'm like, I'll bet you are. The boss said I could have the whole ship, though. So, thanks for everything. Hey, excuse me, just...
pirate. Get what you came for and leave.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. Thanks. Nice ship you got here. You might want to clean it up a little bit, though. They're just watching me. Yeah, I saw that. What the hell is that? Old school lamp? Attached somehow? Oh, trauma pack. I want some digipicks. 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 Thanks. Nice place you got here. Be funny if I pushed the guy and I was just like, can you also give me everything you have? And they're like, no, and he's like, idiots, do what I tell you.
Filthy pirate. We're not gonna forget this.
Yeah, no, I won't either. Trust me. I certainly won't forget this. Can I eat it from here? Yes, I can. Consume. 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 This is such a power move, by the way. This is such a flex. I just go on the dude's place, and I'm just like, all right, here we go. Basketball, nice. Just like, I'm on your thing. Now give me all your stuff, and I won't kill you. Such a power move.
Filthy pirate. We're not gonna forget this.
No, I know. You know, that's what your friend said. Trust me, as I'm selling all of your stuff, I will never forget you either. I will never forget.
So what? We're just going to let you loot the ship?
You asked me that before, and the answer was yes. Oh, for the love of God. Fine, Sarah, what?
Thanks for taking time to chat. I
Don't
really need
you
a friendly
forget
ear
about
right about
me.
now. I received a message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about.
Exactly, Drew. I hope it isn't bad news.
Not at all. It's just a list of requests, but when you read between the lines, it's obvious my absence is causing issues.
This is maybe not the time to have this conversation, Sarah.
Exactly. But let me back up a bit so I can explain. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department.
Right.
Yeah, I suppose painful is an appropriate way to put it. You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable.
Shutdown is inevitable.
At the end of the day, I was in charge, so the blame obviously fell on my shoulders. Yeah? You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm trying to say. I failed because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. Because of my lack of foresight, all I ended up with was a shattered division and a bunch of excuses.
And a pencil that didn't need to be sharpened.
That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Did they shut us down because I wasn't quietly sitting at my desk approving meaningless memos? We'll never know. Well, that brings us to this message now, doesn't it? Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism. It's been my greatest strength and my worst nightmare.
Okay.
It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure all the accounts are balanced. Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo. Oh, they must be itching to replace me by now.
Calm down, Sarah.
God damn it. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you.
Well, that is your modus operandi, Sarah.
You have to understand. Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn.
Well, you still have, because I don't give a damn either. I'm all about Andreja.
Oh, of course you aren't. Just the fact that you took time to listen means a lot. Look,
Yep.
I've already taken up too much of your time.
Yeah,
and
you have.
honestly, I'm exhausted. But thank you for being there and listening. It helped. It really did.
Good. I'm glad it helped. Now can we get back to what we're doing? That conversation took so long that my freaking extra encumbrance thing ran out. $238 out of 235. Let's see. Aid. How about seaweed snacks? Battle meal. Alright, now can I do what I asked for? I had a feeling that was the wrong way. That was literally just like, here's the way to go to Sarah. I'm like, I don't care about... Listen, there's a reason that Sarah and I are not a thing, okay? Hi, excuse
Damn
me.
pirate. Get what you came for and leave.
I can't believe they're gonna let me go like this. Well, listen, if that was the way things were with my wife and I, it would be I don't think it would be my wife, if you know what I'm saying. Little too much on the nagging, eh?
If it were me, I'd say we go a few more rounds.
Who's up? I can't believe this guy's gonna let me go, but I'm gonna save it just in case.
What do you want? You've won.
Yeah, I have.
Hey,
Bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be... Oh, wait. All right, there we go. Well, thanks for everything, Chief. Good to see you all. Godspeed, and bye for now. Oh, God. It's awesome. I can't believe we just got it, and then a guy's like, all right, wait, no, don't attack me. Here you go. I mean, I did it non-lethally. I didn't kill him either. I just stole from him quite a bit, because the guy wouldn't listen to reason, you know. You all know how that is. Sometimes people don't listen to reason, and you just have to resort to stealing their artifacts, you know? Okay. Let me save this. First of all, let me delete that one. Confirmed. That one confirmed. That one confirmed. Okay. Also, it means that I can now, once I turn this in, get rid of Sarah and go back to Andreja, which is what I want. $750 experience.
Vlad, come in. Come in.
Talk to Noelle. I will in a minute. Where is Andreja? Actually, I may not be able to do Andreja yet. I may not be able to take Andreja yet, which is unfortunate. No, so I couldn't do either. What I did, Drew, was I actually, I basically hit him. I did the thing where he's like, take it from me. Let's see what happens. And then I hit him with my Nova Blast Disruptor, which is non-lethal. I hit him a bunch of times. He's like, no, please don't kill me. What's mine is yours. Take everything. So I basically just, then I was able to basically loot the ship. So I got like a 50 bounty, but he didn't, like, I didn't have to kill anybody. Which I think is a win. I think he should think of it as a win, even if he doesn't. Hold on one sec. I didn't even threaten him. I just hit him in the, I just hit him in the butt with some non-lethal rounds. All right, here we go. I got to talk to Noelle. I really want Andreja back, though.
The eye's gone completely dark.
Uh-oh, that's bad.
I can't reach anyone on the station.
Noelle, Starborn.
Oh, crap.
Came out of nowhere.
Oh, that's bad.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge.
Anyone else hurt?
Andreja, she's still breathing. But, oh God, all that blood.
Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you?
The Hunter. I met this
What did you
dude.
do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over.
Unity, what are you talking
I'm
about?
on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long.
Oh, damn.
Forget about us. That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts. You can't let him take them. Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it.
Vladimir's right. We need to fortify our position before that Starborn storms in. We move out once the artifacts are ready for transport.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
I'll save them.
I understand if you want to go, but I need you here. Please, I don't know what's going to happen once that Starborn shows up.
What's going to happen is I'll try to
I
get
don't know how
back as
long
fast
it's
as
gonna
I
take to
can.
pick up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking.
Everyone, find a place to take cover.
All right, this is very bad. This is very, very bad. I can't let the people on the Eye die, though.
Through the front door.
Just don't stand up.
Oh, of course it's unavailable.
Out in the open, Walter. Are you heading to the Eye? We'll need to barricade the door behind you. You won't be able to get back in.
Yep, that's what you're going to have to do.
You do the same.
Okay, Eye time. It's Eye time I go up there. I got to get that bounty off my head, too. Bad news. Bad news. Even worse news, the fact that the Hunter is now, because I met that dude early in the game. Alright, time to let this pistol go through its paces.
Okay, I admit, my famous personality wasn't so much help with this one.
What happened?
Starborn ship came in nice and quiet. Just happened to look outside and see it docked. Everyone came running, but no one. Doors open, no one there. Vladimir took one step towards the ship and then boom! He's in the air. Slammed those impressive triceps on one of the consoles. Cloaking device, maybe? Or one of those powers from the artifacts.
Maybe.
Guess they're more than just a party trick, huh? Besides the big, ugly one? Not that I saw. I'll be fine. I just... need to lie down for a bit longer.
Okay.
I really messed up on this one, friend. Usually the last guy to get outdrawn. Heard someone shout that a ship was docked with the station. We were all geared up, but there was no one there. Poor Vlad got the first swing. Knocked him back into some of the computers. Lights out. That Starborn just appeared. It's kind of all a blur after that. I got a good look at him before he knocked me senseless. I know that stance, that arrogance. The hunter works alone.
Okay.
Back at you. I don't think I'm gonna be moving around too much for a bit. But I'll be alright.
Okay. Okay. I imagine I'm going to be dealing with this dude again. Like, on the ship, but we'll find out. Where's Andreja? If Andreja were down... Oh, hey. My wife.
He came out of nowhere. We were working on the repairs when the ship docked. We ran to defend the station, but after the doors opened, there wasn't anyone there. Then, all of a sudden, Vladimir screamed in pain, and I saw him flying through the air. That's when I saw the Starborn. It went very quickly after that. I only saw the one. Thank you. I can get up.
All right, can you join me?
Thank you again. If you had not shown up when you did...
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting.
What's up, Vlad?
Saw the ship dock with the eye. We took up the arms call, but when the doors opened, there was no one there.
Mm-hmm.
Skulked in like a damn specter. Before I had to know, it was nothing but pain's wings and a cold sleep. Times unknown, but I came too long enough to hear him gloat about going to the lodge and seeing our friends trying to crawl away from him.
We're gonna get back down to the lodge, and it's gonna be too late because they'll already have... Yeah.
Can't be sure yet. Starborn could have done a lot more damage. Guessing the glitter of the prize wasn't here. Not many sights to see before I lost the lights. No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
All right. Gotta go to the lodge. This is gonna be great. By great, I mean not great. No, sir, I don't like it. I don't like this situation at all. What do I have with me? Nobody? Uh-oh.
Sarah!
Oh.
Sarah, we're here. We're here.
Oh, no.
You gave me a home, Sarah. Another chance. Don't leave me now.
Oh.
She's gone.
Well, damn.
We are undone. Constellation has lost a part of itself. We cannot change that.
Wow. Andreja cannot be dismissed. I don't want her to be dismissed. What happened? Oh, Vasco!
I appear to only be seriously damaged instead of critically damaged. Fortunate that you are likewise relatively undamaged is also preferable to the alternative. I should run some additional diagnostics before resuming normal function.
What happened?
It went quickly after you left.
I know, right?
Walter was upstairs when he screamed. I went to check on them, and then the hunter appeared out of nowhere. We fought him off as best we could, while Noel packed up the artifacts and escaped. I hope so. We held him off while Noel escaped through the basement. There's a door that leads to the well district.
Okay.
I'll make it. Get going.
Took you long enough.
It's trying to save people, dude.
I didn't see much. I didn't see anything, really. That hunter attacked me, I'm sure of that.
Well, that's
I heard
useful.
The others fighting him. Noel screaming and running off with the artifacts. Noel, she might still be in danger. There's a secret door in the basement. Leads right to the well district. That would have been the safest route for her to run.
All right, now we got to take down this hunter. Find Noel. Right. Okay. Let's do it. Come on, Andreja. Basement, which is... The hell's the basement? Oh, yeah, it's here. No, it's not here. Jeez. There it is, yeah. Secret exit. And I have that bounty I have to get rid of. I'm here, Noel. What's up?
Stay back! I'll...
It's me.
Oh, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God. I don't know. I just ran and hid. I keep thinking he's just around the corner.
He might be.
I still have the artifacts, but where do we take them?
Where do you have them? Oh!
There you are. I wasn't expecting you to run to the eye.
You! You're not getting the artifacts.
Yes. Let's see if they can slip from my grasp this time, shall we?
Okay, well that's that. Okay, this guy's badass. We need something better than that. It's time for... All right, hang on, hang on. It is out of damage. So, right, I need. This is also pretty good. Oh, shoot. Jeez. Wow. Okay. My goodness. All right, hang on. We need some support here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. 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 Yes. Yeah, the Kodama is really good. I mean, the Revenant is the best weapon I have. And that other pistol I have is too slow, is the problem. Ow. Oh, come on, dude. Get the F out of here. Jesus Christ, Andrasia, what do you think is happening? You guys running right in front of my bullets? Ugh. I will not be a part of... Shut the flip up, man. Are you watching what's going on? It just works. Oh my god. Really? I'm all the way back here? Oh, okay. Actually, this isn't that bad. Unreal, man. All right, we're not taking this dude out, so. This is like Han running to get to the thing. Oh, shoot. Meant to go to the cockpit. I screwed up. Thank you. Right, let's go. No, wrong guy. Wrong way. Let's get the hell off this planet. Scorpius from Farscape?
By the way, I'm not usually invested in combat. Impressive.
I kind of wondered about that, Jimbo. Whoa, what is this? Unrestrained vengeance.
I was merely taking the shortest path to my destination. But now, I think I'll just kick back, enjoy the long road. In case you didn't notice, I have a way of getting around unseen. Although I'll admit, retreat isn't a humiliation I've had to endure in some time. You should be proud.
I mean, I was running from you, actually.
There's a greater purpose to all this. You might have a larger role than I realized. Mistake on my part. Keep collecting the artifacts. We'll meet again. Maybe you'll glimpse the unity yet.
Okay, first of all, we're going to look at this. Look at that range. Rare laser rifle. Rifle. No, it's a shotty. There we go. Get range. There we go. Okay, so this has the second most vengeance. Let's see. Hitman. It's not great damage, though, unfortunately.
Got you on comms.
No, goodbye. How do I get up again? No. How do I get up? Is it... How the heck do I get up from the ship? That's what I was trying to do, but it hailed. Okay, there we go. I was trying to do that, but it was hailing someone instead. Okay, so that was pretty freaking intense. And we freaking lost, we lost Sarah, boy. I mean, I wasn't a huge Sarah fan, but... So much more damage. I gotta be honest, like... This unrestrained vengeance. I'm gonna store that bad boy. A little more accurate. Well, okay, so that all happened. So now I have to go back to the eye, I believe it said. My goodness. That was pretty intense. I mean, I would have done exactly what I did, you know, like, because of what Jimbo said anyway. I had a feeling that this was going to be something that was going to be kind of, you know, important to get to up to Andrasia. Really, you stayed with the artifacts? My thought about it was, though, I was picking people over artifacts, right? I was picking people over the science. Like, staying behind to try to save the artifacts is, you know, I was like, yeah, but then what's the cost, right? I mean, I did think about the fact that he's probably looking for artifacts, which means he's probably going to be coming here and he's trying to bait me to get off that place. But I didn't want those people all dead while I sat around when he was going to come down and do what he wanted anyway. So I'm curious. So when you did it, what was the result of all that? Like, who did you lose, I guess, is my question in your playthrough. It's funny, Jimbo. No, nah, I don't want to save Sarah, though. I mean, I wish that she hadn't died, but not compared to Andrasia. Oh, because you connected most with Andrasia? Is that what you mean? I see. You contracted most with Sarah is what I mean. And Andrasia was with you. Well, the thing is, I did the scowl thing before, so I had to have Sarah with me. Otherwise, I would have had Andrasia with me. I don't know if there's a scenario where you can have Andrasia with you doing that, because, like, you're required to have Sarah for that other mission. What's up, Vlad?
You're back. Thank the blackest sea that you and Noel are
Oh,
safe.
okay.
And the artifacts? The lodge. So, we slipped from the Starborn's grasp, but not before taking a stab straight in the heart. We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure. Years in the making to modify the station. Take time to fix the damage, but more is the worse if we abandon her and try to start over.
That makes sense then, Jasper. I mean, the funny thing is, if I was thinking about the overall affinity, that's just because I was with Sarah a lot at the beginning. But if I was really thinking about the ones that I had the most connection to, Andresia's number one. The one who I really like the most second is Sam. So I'm really glad that I didn't have to choose between Andresia and Sam. That would have sucked.
Just means he's playing the waiting man's game. He'll be back once we've done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
You think they could just do that anytime they wanted if they're that powerful?
Clear from the few encounters we've had that the artifacts are all the Starborn prize.
They could come after us, though. Try to find out where we put them.
Need to take the risk. The Eye, the equipment in the lodge, not easily moved. Gotta hope whatever is giving the hunter pause applies to the whole. Just need to make another direct hit less the jackpot. Fine idea. Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess.
How are you giving me these?
We'll meet back at the lodge after.
You can now build the armillary on your ship or on your outpost. Armillary screen inside your ship's cockpit. Armillary screen.
We can't move home and hearth, but we can at least move the artifacts.
Okay, let's try to do that. Interesting. So how do I build? Also got to pay off that bounty. Alright, so I guess I have to build it here somewhere, and I got to fix that bounty problem, which I'll do in a minute. But here we go. Yep. Can now move the armillary. Starborn attacks are more likely where the armillary is placed. If you choose to keep the artifacts in your inventory, then attacks are more likely everywhere. What? So where could I move it? I could like move it to another outpost is what you're saying. Is what I could theoretically do. Right? This way. Wow, that escalated quickly. What? Did I already do that? Okay. I don't don't know why this didn't take me directly to the lodge like it usually does, but okay. God, look at all that.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes.
If you are a victim of the recent attack, please remain calm. UC Security has everything under control.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it does. It's easier to fight off the starborn ships? Okay. Do they attack my ship when I'm not on it? I would hope that is not the case.
It is done. Let's return to the lodge.
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave.
No, that's not a thing? Okay, good. Because that would be a little frustrating. Sarah Morgan's belongings have been moved to the lodge basement. Huh?
Mateo.
Oh.
Constellation has suffered losses before, although none quite so violent.
Let me recover her possessions.
Hey, maybe we should get back out there? Staying at the lodge.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Fine, I'll make the mission active. Okay. Okay. Now that I've taken absolutely everything and I'm over, yeah, I'm overweighed by a whole lot. Okay, have I done that? Great. All right. Oh, no. Did I just get all of the... Oh, come on. Why didn't it... I thought it was going to be the new stuff. Yeah, that which is what I'm going to do right now, actually. Jeez. I want to save most of these actually on the ship, but you know what? Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. Let me just double check this quickly. Do not care much about crafting, so I don't really care about this much. Love to be able to update the Mantis. Aha. That's cool, actually. Very nice. Extra capacity would also be nice. But I like that oxygen reserve. Okay. Can I modify that? No, I would need spacesuit mods for that. Is that with everything? Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. Alright, what about the space helmet? No. Okay. See if I could fix anything with the gun. Yeah, and does it connect, does it like automatically default, whoa, hello. Does it automatically default to, holding out of me down here. Does it automatically default to where all of the items, because they're in the chest, that means that it's got, like, you don't have to go over to it, like it just does the stuff? Like, in other words, it takes from there directly? I don't know if I'm being clear. Or not. No, it doesn't? Interesting. Alright, well. How do I modify that to be even better than it already is? Standard barrel? No. No. Standard magazine. Tactical magazine does what? Oh, it drops the mass to almost nothing? Okay. Yeah, why not?
The stock versions are never quite what you want, are they?
Alright, that was the Revenant. What about... Yeah, buddy. Let's go with that laser sight. No. This thing is just too slow, I thought. Damage in the range, not as good. You just take out everything and then do it and put it back. Yeah, okay. Well... What was that Kadama? Yeah, this Kadama. Let's make that Kadama even better. Thing is so incredibly light as it is, I might as well. Oh. It just increases the mass? Well then, yes, please. Added recoil management, greater stability. Yep. Sounds like a plan. The Kodama is a nice rifle. It's not as good as the Revenant, but... Ooh, look at that. Okay. Okay. All right, I think that's good for now. Right. Okay. Well, time to find out, now that all that went down, what the next plan is. Ship's taken out. I've cleaned up where Sarah was, though.
Wouldn't mind burning some helium out in the fringe
Instead of being there, yeah. Fortunately, I'm in charge, not you, Barrett.
being here, you know?
Probably very low, Drew, because I don't do much with it.
If I may, I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind.
That your hat is silly? Oh.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Exactly. Somehow. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest?
Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Where is it?
It's right here in the city, just a block or so from the lodge.
I mean, that's fine.
And it would seem there is nothing to lose in doing so.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right.
Yeah, I kind of like
I'll
Mateo.
meet you over there.
800. High price to pay. Is made Andreja dismissible. Well, I don't want to.
I've been lost in thought for a bit.
Okay. Can I assign my crew? Yeah, everybody's unassigned. Okay, here we go. So, Andreja. Andreja's with me. Barrett. Oh, yeah, Sarah did a lot of stuff. Okay, well, first of all, here. Yes. Let's see. I want Sam Coe for sure. There. Vasco for sure. And Andreja's assigned to me. Right, I can't do that. The voice of Kadri. You know, I didn't actually. I have not seen The Flash, Jimbo. I watched all of season 1 of Daredevil, which I really liked. But I did not watch The Flash. You know what I did start watching the other day though? I had never seen this before. It was literally earlier today. I was doing some work and I watched like 3 episodes of it because of something that Commander Dunsel actually said on Twitter relating to something else. Reacher. Reacher's actually pretty good. I don't know if anyone's seen it. It's violent. It's very violent. Like, and that's the only thing I'm not wild about. But it pushes a lot. It covers a lot of ground. Let's put it that way. Covers a lot of ground that I like. So, yeah, and it's not actually quite as mindless as you might think. I mean, it's still probably mindless, but okay, I need to talk to him and then go back to Power from Beyond. But it's still, you know, yes, it's kind of just, that's the thing. Yeah, and I had never read the books, but apparently, like, people were wild about how close the books were. And it's much better than the movie, which apparently was like, Tom Cruise is just not built for it. I can confirm that in the freaking show, Reacher is built. Dude is built. Let's see. I want to do the Unity and then do Power from Beyond. Oh, that's actually out here. Also got to clear this bounty. Where can I?
I'm not sure when things will feel safer. But we have not been attacked again.
I mean, it just happened, Andreja, but where's the bounty board in here?
For signs of continued.
What? Okay. Where's the bounty board? Does anybody know here? So I can get that bounty cleared. Is it in the Mass District? It probably is, right? Oh, it's in the bar? Oh, okay. Well, all right. Okay, I'll deal with that after I deal with this. Let me go to this thing first. It's all good. I don't have a bounty. If you're not. I kind of don't totally know where I'm going. Okay. Did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. Hey. How the hell do I get down there? Can I just travel there? Apparently not. Why is it showing me two? Okay. Why are you showing me different? Do not show all targets. Show only active targets. Ah, okay.
Aquilus has seen so much.
Hello, Aquilus.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
Well, not as much as what's on your head. Both your heads. We think your church is connected to a group of space weirdos. We need to talk about unity.
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Something safe?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
All right, enter the Sanctum Universum. Okay. Okay. Time to talk. Oh, I have to sit here? Okay. Then I will.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
It was unity.
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought, we enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway.
That's true.
So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here. I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it.
His name was Paul Bunyan, and he had an ox named Blue and a huge axe.
I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more. In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again. Or at least his grave.
Seems logical.
I agree. I think you need to talk to them about this Unity Pilgrim.
Unity Pilgrim, huh?
And clearly, not just in a theological sense, as I have. Because I wasn't looking to find unity in the same sense you are. A fresh set of eyes might reveal the truth.
I don't know that House Varun is on the top of my awesome list right now. I mean, I guess that they don't care about the Zealots.
The enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships.
Mm-hmm.
I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
All right. So let me take care of those things. So let's talk to the House of Enlightenment first. Still need to get rid of that bounty.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Oh. All right, Barrett. What is it that you want to give me? Excuse me, Vasco. Why are you standing? Vasco. Okay, thanks. Where's Barrett? Where's Barrett? I don't know what's going on with this weird pixelated shadow situation. That's Sam.
Yeah, the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad.
Ah, Barrett. Just the man I want to talk to.
Captain. Need help with anything? Yes, this is yours now.
Thank you for giving me Creature Jam. Creature Jam. Oh my God, Vasco. Okay. This is faster, believe it or not. Alright, so I'm going to get out of the ship and go take care of this bounty, and then I'll go talk to the what's-her-face. Okay, you said the bounty thing is in the bar, which is over here to the left. There it is, the viewport. Okay. Self-service bounty clearance. What? What are you talking about? Oh, I have to go to the Free Star Collected to do that? Aw, man. Actually, I remember you all mentioning that to me, that if it's a bounty with the UC, I need to do it at Free Star. If it's a bounty with Free Star, I need to do it at UC. That's annoying. That is annoying. That's too bad. I should be able to have like a bounty service on the ship. That's what I think. Hello.
Welcome to the House of Enlightenment. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, you're not? Sorry. Can I help you?
We understand that you
What?
are busy, but this might be important.
What?
Anything you could tell us would be helpful.
Andres is invisible.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim, but since you both insist, Our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilas is describing.
Okay.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward.
That's true.
And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
I also hate the number 2 with a fiery passion.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again. Besides what the Keeper would say about it, sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or, in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning. Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Kind of like his outfit. All right, now I have to talk to the Varun prisoner. Okay. I wonder if Captain Yumi will finally... I'll finally be able to talk to Captain Yumi, because that quest has been broken since the beginning of the game. I mean, it's not, like, it's just an activity. It's not a big deal, but... I'm just curious. Okay. Can I talk to you, Captain Yumi?
How can I help you, Captain? Wait. You're on the wanted list. You're coming with us. We'll be taking any contraband and stolen property you have on you.
I don't have any contraband or stolen property. Okay, is that done now? Now are you working?
Captain, how can I help you, Captain? Captain.
Nope, that's still broken. At least I solved the bounty problem. Have any stolen equipment on me, because it was the artifact. Alright, Varun prisoner.
A visitor? I have all the company I need. He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
Shouldn't Andreja help?
Are willing to
good.
accept the truth. But at least he has reached out to you.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
If the Keeper has been to see you, perhaps he has mentioned it?
Yes, I have spoken to your Keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down.
Oh, damn.
But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing
This is
him,
exactly what happened to
and he
us
will
with
not
the
be found
Starborn with the Hunter.
wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow. That is all. I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless.
If it exists.
Then we are done. Leave me.
All right. Keeper Aquilus.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags.
Okay.
If you are free soon,
Oh.
could we talk?
Sure. What's up?
I need you to know how much it means that you came for me. There is no way to properly thank you or to repay you.
I mean, truthfully, I just arrived
what
and then
you
just
have
talked to
done.
her and got her up. Like, I'm not really sure what I
literally
did.
owe you my life. As am I. As grateful as I am, it is hard to feel that my life does not come at too great a cost. Thank you. I shall try to remember that. I know. We all know. Sarah's loss is a huge blow to Constellation. And to each of us personally. But it could have been so much worse if you had not acted. We cannot, and we will not. We will press on. We will continue our search, and we will learn what these Starborn are trying to keep from us.
These Starborn.
Now we truly know the stakes are too high to do anything else.
All right. Good. Right. So... Could probably just fast travel this, but it's about the same anyway. First district, okay. All right, so we're going to do that, and then after that, we're going to see about picking up more of the artifacts once this whole, like, chest quain, yes, quest chain is what I wanted to say there. That was what I was really getting at. Right. There we go. Got a little stuck. It's all right, though.
Can we run through it one more time?
Okay. All right, so...
It's something, isn't it? Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought? Planets are often named by number.
Second.
That second might mean the second planet in the system.
Okay.
What else did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system?
It's Secret Base
Infinitum
Planet.
Addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
No, just your hat, dude. Next planet I find, I'm naming Dum Dum.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what
It's interesting.
it
I
was,
wonder if this is finding out what it is or if
what
it's basing it on what I say
interpretation
now.
would you give it?
That's great serpent stuff. I'm not... I can buy this because it depends on your definition of
But
sacred.
what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified?
I mean, if it keeps us from flying off a planet.
And so you think this word unity describes a similar miracle? The processes of the universe are all in accordance with some greater intent.
I mean...
Where does one draw the line between science and revelation?
Well, of course she's going to
I think we
dislike
must
that.
Be careful in how we describe things.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, just kidding. Okay. Very cool. Okay, so go to Indum the Second. Oh wait, let me save it first. That's close by. Oh, you're just trolling. All right, let's see what's at this Pilgrim's Rest. What do we got?
Landing commencing.
Hey, Dad, want to hear a poem I wrote? It's called a haiku. I just read about them.
A haiku, huh?
All right, Cora, some other time. There's Andreja, good. Okay. Let's save it here on this. Search for clues on Unity. I mean, search for clues on Unity. The answer to everything is Chunk's egg. That is the secret. The secret is Chunk's egg. The universe is made of chunks. I'm basically just doing it just before the boost runs out, and I maxed out my boost, so... Neo City Hustler outfit. That sounds like something someone would have. I find myself thinking about his various pasts and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here, that road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path. If I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power. If I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart, and let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me whenever I try to work. If I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died. That road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here's the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There is something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what the difference signifies, but I am grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. Okay, interesting. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for their sake that they may someday understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. This guy was onto something, that's for sure. I just love the fact that the dude still had chunks. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what question to ask. What is the unity? If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? Oh. You came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there's one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Oh, nice. Digipick. That's the thing that matters the most, the Digipick. Okay. Alright. Pilgrim's final writing. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world and this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It could be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything you must find its beginning. On Hyla II, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Okay. That was clear as mud. Out of fuel range, huh? Oh. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Tracking down this guy from his beginning. Okay. Find the scorpion sting. Set course. Okay.
The site is clear. Let's head down.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Mighty Mur?
Hello.
How are you, Mur? Welcome. I am. I'm pursuing a pilgrim's journey, pilgrim's progress, if you will. That's an Insight Graduate School joke, chat. It's very, very exciting. Good to see you, Mur. How are you? Happy New Year, by the way. Let's see. Okay. There. Actually, wait. Before I go that way, let me just check my weapons quickly. Is my Revenant reloaded? It is not. That's unfortunate. Is my... What my pass fire is? I have 2 auto rivets? No, I do not need 2 auto rivets. Hey,
Hello,
Andrea.
love. If I can take a few things, I
You had a good New Year? Good. Glad to hear that. Yes, I enjoyed that joke. Yeah, it's a joke about a book called The Pilgrim's Progress, which some people had to read at a certain time in school. But that's great. I'm glad you had a good New Year. So it was a calm, relatively uneventful one in general, would you say? Or was it one where you felt pretty... it was busy, but in a good way? And I guess we're going with the Kodama. And yes, I am still enjoying Starfield. I'm definitely in the, I'm concentrating now on main quest stuff because I did a lot of side quests before. So now I'm concentrating on main quest stuff. We just had a pretty big twist in the story. Well, I guess a big event. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Screenshot. A big event in the story, I guess I should say. And that was pretty cool. Okay. Oops. Exit. All right, Andreja. It sounds like I'm not supposed to be on this area. There we go. Yes, that was a very big vent. That is a good point. Oh, hey, Dragon. Whoa, what the frick? You
What
friendly?
does your scanner reveal?
I don't know. I don't know if he's friendly or not.
That statue. Clearly some connection to the creatures in there.
Okay. Oh, really? No kidding. That's funny. No, not quite yet, Jimbo. Wait, what? Okay, so that brings it left. That goes up. Right. A space gamepad. Oh, the bugs. Well, no, it's not like urgently necessary, right? It's a microscope. Do I have to... Okay. Excuse me, Andreja. Do I have to, do I have to go, like... Alright, do I have to trace out his journey? So we go like that. The last star of the Scorpius constellation. Okay. Because it said it was in the tail. Of course it's out of space range. That's not, though. Just in range. Hey, what's up, Pandora? Oh yeah, made it easier. Yeah, I mean that was fine for the most part. I think. Is what the game? I'm totally sure I know what you mean. Here we go. Wow, for some reason it maxed out my grav drive. Since I hadn't done that. Oh, a little bit.
Let's see what there is to see.
It can't be.
The hunter.
You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Well, well. What do you mean?
Oh, please. Did you think I couldn't have found you again? Extinguished that little spark of competition for the artifacts before it grew stronger. I wanted to see what you would do. And I haven't been disappointed.
I know, I was thinking about that, Dragon.
You did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
I will personally guarantee it.
Think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
This doesn't seem at all sketchy.
Let's just say they're very dedicated to stopping me from getting the artifacts. So if you don't trust me, well, they're your next best bet.
I know your encounters with our kind have not been pleasant, but we are here to talk, and you deserve answers.
Not a bad description, actually.
We'll explain when we meet. In person.
Okay.
Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
I mean, I actually kind of trust, I sort of trust the Starborn more than I do the Hunter, to be honest. Yeah, like, exactly. Ooh, 890. Let's go. Oh, I'm very close to leveling. That's good. Okay. It's a cool looking base. Ah, the emissary. Yeah, but I'm saying...
We're docked.
I'm saying I trust, you know, the emissary more than I would. Whoa.
Hello. Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
All we ever wanted was to talk. You attacked
Yes,
us.
we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
Yeah, I know, right, Pandora?
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
Well, you killed someone on the
We
way.
needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. And who gets to say that? You? Me?
What's up, Burner? Happy New Year.
The emissary.
Oh, God. Here we go.
I have debated morality for near infinity. And all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others.
Doesn't mean you get to kill people, dude.
Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you? I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who ran to the Eye. I left you behind to protect the artifacts, and the Hunter killed you.
So we got some multiverse stuff going on?
At least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
So this Unity is where the artifacts are
They
from, the
are
temples?
all connected. I have to. This is bigger than all of us.
Apparently.
All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples. The anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy.
This has got big Harbinger energy.
I attacked your launch
Big
because
Reaper
I wanted
energy.
the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill.
And also my Revenant rifle, but yes.
As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Is that Walter from another universe? Oh no, Keeper Achilles. Okay, I couldn't tell who the face was.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
So I help one of you, we combine our artifacts into the Unity?
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunter's.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
I'm not fully getting the level of moral decision here, though. I'm not fully getting this. So, So in either case, it's about combining the artifacts with one of them, either the Starborn or the Hunter. But if I combine them with the Hunter, then I get to see the Unity, and if I combine them with the Starborn, I don't? Is that basically the idea? Because I mean... You go to Unity either way. But then what's the... I don't understand the sort of moral component of this choice. Because, I mean, like, okay, so this seems... I mean, it feels a little bit like a sort of random binary between, like, freedom and, you know, we're bigger than this, consequences, and then law and order and all that stuff. And so this is arguing for a certain set of rules, and this is arguing for be the person you want to be. Like... This is the Kylo Ren of stuff, and this is the, right? No, I don't want the truth yet. I don't want the truth yet, no. I'm just trying to kind of tease out what the morality, what the level of morality is. Or not morality is not the right term. I don't entirely, I guess I should talk to them, because I don't entirely know what each one is talking about.
I'm sure you have more questions.
Yeah.
I'll tell you everything I can.
All right, let's see this. What happens when you enter the Unity?
It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you.
Okay.
Offer you the chance to become Starborn.
Okay.
You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
Oh, so your personhood is annihilated and you are reborn somewhere else. Serious Reaper energy.
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version, but so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me. You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way. When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
Okay. And for you?
You might be the emissary and their kind, only want to control you.
All right, what's the Unity to you? Why kill for it?
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it. I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
Okay, after you attack the lodge, you let me go. Why?
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you.
Interesting.
You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
Called the emissary a hypocrite. Why?
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision.
Yeah.
Not someone else's.
Yeah.
The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter. But the Unity itself doesn't judge. No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept attending.
So there's always an emissary, there's always a hunter. But who the emissary is always different.
I just like meeting the emissary to gloat.
Sounds like the hunter's always the same.
But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll.
Oh, that's cool, Jimbo.
Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
So, okay. Yeah, it sounds like you're right, Dragon. A choice between freedom untethered by morality or concern of consequence for others and being responsible. And presumably the being responsible... Jeez. Of course, being responsible leads to annihilation of the self, which is not great either. Okay.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way. Yes, I will say no more. That is all I ask. I hope you see what I have seen.
You see what I
You
have
should also
seen.
talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Interesting. So, final glimpses, return to the lodge. Unearthed, go to... What the heck is this about? And then power from beyond, right? And those are the artifacts. More power from beyond. Okay. So we should do the final glimpses one. Before I do that, though, I should probably level up here. So, although I need to remember exactly what it was that I was thinking about doing. Right, bribe 5 times through persuasion. I really would love to be able to do ship command so I can get more people on the ship. That would be nice. More damage with rifles. Increase my payload, increase my shield damage. Spend 2 more points for more of that. My persuasion is maxed out. The more you agree with the hunters, become a cranky old man. Well, see, that's the danger, right? Is that someone eventually is just like, these people, like, they no longer matter to you. They become, if you will, players in a game. And since you are, at that point, players in a game... Ooh, that's very tempting to do the stealth thing. 100% more difficult to detect. Yeah, I'm going to rank this up. Doors you enact within stealth no longer alert enemies. I like having a maxed out stealth skill. And that, you know, so ultimately what that means is you become sort of this weird, like, I don't know. You become this version of yourself that it's not a pleasant version of yourself is my problem with that. Honestly. I saw a very interesting discussion in which a quote came up that was that cynicism is the tool of the despot. Cynicism is the tool of the autocrat. It is not that hope is the tool of the progressive. Cynicism is the tool of the autocrat and the progressive. And that I think is very, very true. Cynicism is problematic.
I'm still getting used to this place.
Yeah.
Does not quite feel like home, but hopefully
Hey,
someday.
I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together to say goodbye
Goodbye? Why?
You know.
Oh.
to Sarah.
Yes.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Okay, sounds good.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity. Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment?
I'm a little disappointed. What's up, Tilted? Good to see you, man. I'm a little disappointed in yet another multiverse story, which I think is way played out at this point.
And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation. You're right. We have to see the unity for ourselves.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Yeah. Well, let's talk to you.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn. Catch a smile out there.
Okay, you'll need... Obtain a ship with a 21 LY grav jump range? What? Jeez, I don't even know if I... Oh, and those are the other ones. All right. I need to upgrade my jump drive. Yeah, I know, right? Tom. Yeah, the thing is, I mean, look, you can have good versions and bad versions of metaverse stories, but man, they are just so... This is one of the reasons why I think Across the Spider-Verse, which is so amazing, like the Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse is something which ought to be very frustrating because I'm so tired of the multiverse stuff, and yet that is fascinating to me because of the way that it's executed. So it can be well done, but realistically, I prefer to explore one universe, not 75 million universes. Like that's the only problem I have with that. Okay, so go back to my ship.
Any adventure you can...
Okay. Whoa.
You should got anything you need to offload? Trader.
Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition.
Okay.
Sure, have at it.
Okay, so I need a 21 LY. Let's go with that. All right, where's the whoop, nope. That's the grav drive. Oh, it's 19 and I need 21, huh? Okay. Okay, we just have the one. So, right, grav drive. Let's see. I'll check something. Yeah, that's all I mean. Yeah, well, and again, there's just been, I think it's what Burner said, like, there's just so many of them. Okay, I'm confused, a little bit confused here. Jump range is 19 because, oh, okay, I'm looking at the wrong thing then. Where do I see... Is it the jump thrust that I'm looking at? So the 27, is that the number? The jump thrust is the number I'm looking at, right? Yeah, which has been a comics issue for a while, actually. Five errors. What? Ship has unattached modules. Only one grav drive is allowed. What do you mean only one grav drive? Oh. Right, because this... Okay, now there's only one. Exceed reactor class. Oh, I need a reactor. Right, okay, so... Where's my reactor at? Oh, there it is. So I need a better reactor. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. And then this. And then this gets deleted. Aha! All right. So now that works, right? It looks like that should work now. So all right. Okay, so now what we've got is we have... Wait, no. Okay. So now we've got 4 artifacts, if I've got this right, that we have to worry about. Oh, and there's also this too, the Nova Galactic Research Station. Let's get these first. So I wonder if I will still get attacked. Don't tell me, because I don't know yet. But if I'll get attacked by the Starborn still. I guess because they have their own things. That's how they describe. That's how they classify it. Okay.
Time to park this buggy.
It's like another 4 artifacts and then the moon. I've got that right.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Okay. I mean, I agree with Dragon that I think the problem with a lot of the multiverse stuff is it does have a tendency to take away stakes, because you do then have a tendency to think, what the heck is that? You do then have a tendency to sort of think, well, as you say, like, no big deal, you can just find this person somewhere else. I mean, that's, in a way, that's kind of the point, right, of what happens in, I don't want to spoil it, but the first Spider-Verse movie. Those of you who haven't seen the Spider-Verse movies, I highly, highly recommend them. They're really good. But partly, you know, that's one of the things that affects the Kingpin is like, well, any port in a storm, you know, like, I can get this here, so... It is really good, isn't it, Drew? Yeah, I agree, but Dragon, it was excellent though, wasn't it?
Think about how the Great Serpent works through House Varun.
It shows you how. Whoa.
Does he work through the Starboard as well?
It shows you how a well-executed story works even when things are confusing. Because Miles is so well done as a character, because the stakes are so clearly set up for everybody. There's so much great stuff in Spider-Verse. I just have nothing but good things to say about it. What? That still is a cool effect, though. The first one is the best one? Yeah, but the second one is great, though. The second one is great. I mean, I agree with you, the first one is probably better. I mean, I prefer the first one slightly, but that's not a knock on the second one. They're both great. Thank you. Okay, shoot, how do I get the... Alright, precondition. Wait, what? Grav dash, yeah. Gravity wave, yeah. Sense star stuff, yeah. Solar flare. Oh, wait. Is this Fusrada? Aha! Zap! Damn. Okay. Yeah, I know, but they did, in fairness to them, though, they did warn everybody that that was the case because they had a story big enough that they wanted to do both. So given that that's the case, I can't honestly complain, you know, under the circumstances. Wait, what? Why can't I set the course? Oh, that suggests that... Just that I'm not done with all this. Where's my ship at? There it is. So they did tell everybody. Yeah, but... Yes. Yes. But it's not like the second one... It's not like the second one, though, is like stealing... It's not like the second one doesn't do wonderful stuff in developing and building what the first one does. You know? Like, I know what you mean, but it's not like it was like, oh god, why did you need to do this? Like, yes, the first one's self-contained, but the second one does provide lots and lots of extra stuff that's pretty cool. What a beautiful ship that is. Look at that amazing ship. Yeah. No, I agree with you. I think it's amazing. Oh, I was going the right way.
Captain, greetings.
Okay. Well, thank you, Tilted. I hoped you would appreciate that. Okay. Why am I not able to see this on the map? I don't understand. Why can't I see that? I mean, I can see those. I don't know. I guess I'll go to both of those ones, but... Yes, it is. And his name is John Cena. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, man. I was thinking about the fact that John Cena would also have made a good Jack Reacher, except he's not tall enough.
I am satisfied to see that you survived your
So awesome. Look at that. Nope, nope, nope. Not save. I mean, not load. I want save. Okay. Oh, yeah, the no gravity. My favorite planets, because then you just fly. And with my max boost pack... I actually wonder what would happen if you just went up all the way, like, out of the atmosphere. Because you could. Look at that. So peaceful. Of course, you shouldn't be able to hear... Well, no, there is gravity. There is some atmosphere, so sound is possible. Okay, while I'm in the air... I was going to say it's like shooting fish in a barrel, but it's not actually as easy as you might think to, it's not quite as easy as you might think to actually shoot, not as easy to shoot while you're up there. Well, yeah, DeCC, but this is fun, though. Oh, yes, please stand there. I mean, this is silly, and I normally wouldn't do this. It's just kind of funny. Alright, you know what? I guess I'm going to go to the top of a tower because even though this is fun, I'm actually not hitting anything. I'm just wasting ammo. Yeah, I mean, they're just sort of like death from above. Sniping about 500 feet in the air while gliding around seems fair. Yeah. Good times, good times. Let's see. Where can I get to? Can I get to the top of that, maybe? Can I stand on top of that lantern? That lamp, rather? I can! Okay, one down. All right, who else we got? Oh, hi. You imagine just getting hit from like 500 feet? What? Are you... Really, Andreja? Andreja has somehow made our base. I'm all out of rifles. Happy New Year, by the way, to Cece. Ooh, there's another one. There's another person. And then really, meanwhile, the other people are just walking around. They're like, oh. They're like, that's too bad that, you know, so-and-so died. That's too bad that my whole base has been wiped out. See ya. Okay, who else we got? Soften them up from a distance. Okay. Alright, I should switch over to... Never got enough ammo for the Revenant still. I don't have a lot for the Kadama either. A lot of great pistol stuff left over, though. Oh, is that what this was? I didn't know that was a turret. He died doing what he had loved, chat. He's like, I want to be where the people are. Interesting dance move. Poor guy never even had a chance to enjoy his granola mix. Yeah, pretty much if I have a planet with low gravity, given my boost situation, like, I'm just not going to be stopped. Oh, hi. Wait a minute. There's a guy still around. We can't have that. Alright. Where'd you go? Man. Alright, is this high enough that I can see him from here? There we go. Pirate sniper space survival helmet. Ah, the irony. Okay. All right, an abandoned science facility, huh? No, I'm just doing that. Oh. How many digipicks do I have left? All right, let me save it first. I have 2 only? Oh, man. Ooh. All right, I gotta check that. I have to check that. That arc welder may be better than the one I already have. $17, 100. 45.6, 45.6. Deals double damage to targets with full health. Deals corrosive damage. Reduce the target's armor with 6 seconds. Small chance to frenzy a target and laser sight. Okay. Yep. I'm on board. Hazmat suit. Swabs, hazmat suit. Mobilizer. Oh, shoot. That was probably a mistake. Antique toy motorcycle. Another hazmat suit. I'm sensing a pattern. Toy spaceship. And that's it. Okay.
Terminal on the
Shoot. That freaked me out a little bit. What's up, Andreja?
So, we finally have all the answers.
It's so funny that, like, I go on the mission, they don't have anything to say, and then during the mission, they're like, oh, let me talk to you a little bit about this.
Talk of the unity of a multiverse?
Sea Dragon Spear, this Andreja is speaking for you.
It is also
Andreja is you here. Artifacts as far as the Starborn all seems to add up.
Perhaps you find all this satisfactory, but I am afraid I do not. We must take the word of a murderer and follow him into the Unity? What if it does nothing the Starborn have claimed? How can you be so sure? They have thwarted us at every turn, and now they just give up? They killed Sarah to stop us from getting the artifacts. If they would back down now, then what was the point? What does that death mean? Why put us through any of this?
It's because of the disconnection of morality.
When we started this mission, we had no idea where it would lead. That we would lose people along the way. If we had known, would we still have been so keen to get here?
It's a good question.
Even if everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this Unity and come out in some other universe, look at who they are, at what they have become. They have the faces and voices of people.
Yeah, this is my concern as well.
But are nothing like them. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us? Can it not be about both? We have been through a great deal together. If you go into this Unity, we have no idea whether we would ever see each other again.
That's true.
Or if we did, would we be the same?
That's true.
Different versions of ourselves somehow? That is not a risk I think I wish to take. That feels very much like you are just trying to delay this conversation as long as possible.
Guilty.
But you are not wrong. And certainly, at this point, we would not want the artifacts falling into any other hands. We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
All right, I'm glad that we've again settled Andreja down.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
I saw that mine.
Trash is... well, perhaps now is not the time.
Head down! Over here!
Did you do something?
First of all, you're dead. Oh, hi. Oh, shoot. I'm out of ammo. Let's see. So, really it would leave up the rounds that I have. Darn it, I don't have it. Okay. Right. So... damn it. On my way.
Are you prepared to die?
No. Wait. I'm out of here.
You're not. You're not actually out of here, just so you know. I'm out of here. Oh, I guess I'm not actually. For the ammo. Ooh, interesting. Not as good. Every time I see a legendary weapon, I'm just like, ooh, and then I, like, half the time I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's actually not. That's not so great. What is this way? Oh, shoot. Master? Oh, man. Okay. This better be worth it. Okay.
The way through here. Unsure where it leads.
All right, robots. Do your job, man. I really need a digipick. I need a digipick.
Please refrain from engaging in any criminal activity. I am programmed for combat.
Okay. I got it. Jeez, these scientists. Can't do it. I'm gonna have no digipicks. Damn it.
Well, either we press on or we turn back. Your call. Something worth our time in here, perhaps?
Oh, man. I can't believe I don't have any digipicks left. Was doing fine with this, and then I, about 2/3 of the way through, all of a sudden I just ran out, and I was just like, ever since then, despite trying to pick them up at every merchant level and all that. There we go. Not just enough, apparently. Oh. Okay. And another artifact. Okay. Which leaves Freya. Okay. Which leaves Freya, and then that. Which I still don't have. I don't understand what that's about, but whatever. Ooh, even that is too much? Really? I did that wrong. Go in here. Go to this. Set course. Can't do that. Unexplored route. What about here? Also unexplored route. Okay. Go as far as I possibly can. Oh. See ya. Maybe stabilize on your own terms, my dude. Okay. That was easy. Okay. Been a little while since I had some in space combat. A lot of space combat with the Crimson Fleet mission faction and all that.
What a ride! Switching Brent.
Okay.
And drive to normal propulsion.
Not now. We're going right back out again to go to Freya. And then Freya, I think, will be the last thing that we'll do for tonight. But we're definitely moving towards what feels like endgame, certainly closer to endgame content. At least in terms of the main quest.
Just look at those stars.
Okay. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Wait. Oh, I can't. It's not big enough for me to go on it? Oh, okay. So in other words... Yeah, so it's down there. Okay. I thought it was the satellite. I was very confused. I got it. Alright. Yes, this will be the last one of the night.
Landing gear. Check. Thrusters. Check. Landing site. Clear.
Oh, what a charming place.
Such beauty in the midst of nothingness.
Kadama, Revenant, and Maelstrom. So 3, 7. Ah, this is just normal gravity. Oh, this mission is long, is it really? Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, maybe I'll just get to the base then and I'll... Looks like an Island of Dr. Moreau situation. What the hell is that? Oops. Probably should not be wasting ammo on slugs, but... Machina. So overrun by what is the question?
Machina research station. You speaking.
Okay.
This is Hughes. Was there something else? What? We haven't sent a distress signal? Nothing on the comms. No other ships in the system since our last supply drop. Look, what are you trying to pull here? Really? The High Energy Research Lab? Alright. I don't know what's going on here, but you should talk with the director. For security, I'm going to have to ask your friend to wait out there.
What?
Once inside, stay with me and don't make any sudden moves. I'll get the door. Welcome to Nishina.
It seems a strict policy, but in a way that is reassuring. Suggests they know what they are doing. Do not worry about me. Go ahead and go.
Jeez. Alright, well. Definitely want to be. So it's complicated, huh? Well, and actually, so I do that one. And then I have, which is the complete entangled, which is part of this. Then I have this one down here. I still don't know why I can't get this acquire the power on a Borum 1. I don't know what that's about yet. And unearthed. And then I'll be closing in on the end of the sort of main stuff, so... Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. The plot thickens, as they say. Okay, and quick save there. Good stuff. Well, I am very interested to see... I'm very interested to see how this all plays out in the end. So, those are all the last missions, basically? Okay. Well, that's actually, that means I'm a little bit more ahead of schedule than I thought I was, because I was worried that I wasn't going to get this done in time. I mean, you know, done being a relative term, but it looks like I will be, and that's good because as much as I've enjoyed this, I really want to make sure that I'm ready for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I have a few other games that I want to give a shot to. One game that I have not talked about much, it's a game that I was given a code from some of my PR contacts at Inkle, and I got a copy of a game called A Highland Song, which seems really fun. That's like, and not a long game, usually probably a couple of sessions or so. And then maybe one or two other sort of shorter games that I've been thinking about that I can throw in there before the next big one, which, as I say, is going to be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth at the end of February. So that's good. That's good. I feel like we've made good progress there. That's very interesting. I have to think about how I feel about the multiverse sort of reveal. It's the reveal of Sarah was very cool. That was one where I was like, whoa, that was freaky. The other guy, as a lot of people pointed out, the fact that I just met him meant that I was like, who? Like I didn't even totally recognize him at first. And then I was like, oh yeah, you're that guy. Which, you know, that's fine, but like it was definitely not what I was imagining. Whoops, sorry. It was definitely not what I was imagining at first was going to be the case. So that was interesting. But the big reveal, obviously, is the stuff with Sarah. And that hunter, you know, that Annapurna, that hunter, the sort of like running away from the hunter and fighting it while like I was taking it out, but like never doing enough damage to really, I was kind of like, wow, like no joke on that guy. That was very cool from a separate point of view, not having nothing to do with the story, but just kind of the sort of the neat quality of going through it. And of course I got taken out once by it as well before I was ready. So, yeah, Interesting stuff. So we are moving towards the end. Do you have any thought, Drew, by the way, about that's very much so. Do you have a thought, by the way, about why, those of you who played this before, why the thing that I was going to, the one planet that I was supposed to pick up the thing from, kept doing the thing where it doesn't, like, I can't set my course for it or even show it on the map? Because, boy, that would be a real bummer if it was bugged out that I can't get the artifact, like the last piece of the artifact. That would be a bummer. Would not be happy about that if that ends up being the case. But hopefully it will not be. So, but this was a lot of fun, folks. I enjoyed this a lot, and I hope you folks did as well. Again, this is the new streaming night for instead of Friday. So it's going to be now Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday instead of Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, which means that I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will say that there will be once in a while that I'll be able to do probably a bonus Friday stream. But for most of the time, it's going to be Tuesday, which will largely be either Gamebook Illustration, Beowulf Adventures, or Patreon Fueled Chat Chosen Game of the Month, usually. Thursday will usually be saved for the video game stuff that we're doing, whether it's Starfield or Highland Song or, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth next month or whatever it might be. And then Saturday will generally be reserved for tabletop stuff, which will be usually either Eberron Oracle of War or which will be Expedition from the Mysterious Peaks. And Wednesday, every other Wednesday-ish when we get started, will be Community D&D. So that's what we've got going on for all that. And we should have D&D with viewers coming up. I think it's next Thursday, I want to say, which is a little bit different. We'll be doing that as well. So, you didn't get all the powers, but you don't need to get do you need to get all of the powers? Did you need to get all of the artifacts or the powers to get to the, quote, end of the game, the first one? No, you do not? Okay. No, Drew, I haven't had a chance because I just have been star-crossed and trying to get over to your streams. They have lurked once or twice, but not when you were doing that. That's pretty cool. You want to be able to do but wait, which is the Annapurna Interactive? Is that the game that you were doing most recently that you were posting about? All the artifacts, yes. All the powers, no. Okay. Okay. Very cool. I mean, I would not, Drew, if I were you, maybe you can't do it quite yet. But I bet if you were to wait another month or so and then reached out to them and said, hey, I really love your games. I have a Twitch stream. I'd like to be able to bring this to my audience. I bet they might be interested and possibly willing to give you some codes for that. I think that's possible. Right, Thirsty Suitors. That's right. Yeah. Okay. They might be willing to do that. You might be surprised. You might be able to get codes for that. So something to think about. But that is going to do it for me for tonight, chat. I had a really good time. I hope you folks did as well. So it looks like we're going to be finishing Starfield sooner rather than later. That means that there's actually an outside chance that we'll get it done by the end of January, which would be earlier than I expected. And that's, as I say, good only in the sense that I have other games too that I want to be able to get to. So if you liked what you saw and heard, I hope you will follow the channel. I hope you'll check out the YouTube. And if you were watching me over on YouTube, thank you for doing so. And please come join us over on Twitch as well. Or if you haven't done so, please sub to us over on YouTube. It's free to do that. !ArvTube for that. Discord is !ArvCord. Please join us where you can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. Twitter is !ArvTweets. Blue Sky, !Arv Sky, and the website for all of that is arvaneleron.com. Financially, !Arv Shop is the merchandise area where you can get swag for yourself and support the channel. !Arvtreon is that thing right over there, which is really the financial backbone of the channel, and it would be really helpful if you could support us with that. !Arvtreon for that. And subbing to the channel, as several of you were kind enough to do today, is also really awesome. You get those custom sub badges and emotes to use everywhere across Twitch, and you can get inspirations to help our tabletop players by supporting both subbing at level 2 and by supporting at least tier 2 over on the Patreon. One or the other will get that job done. That's the only thing really that overlaps between the two. Otherwise, they're different things for each, for Patreon and subbing. So you can just get a world of benefits awaits you. So a multiverse of benefits, as one would say. With that, on the publishing side, exclamation point Icarus is my graphic novel from Athos Arts. Exclamation point Library is my Tales and Tomes in the Forbidden Library. That's my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. Second one in that series, Return to the Forbidden Library, is going to be presented live in front of a live studio audience, as they say, at the Bridgeport-based Klein Memorial Auditorium, the historic Klein Memorial Auditorium in Bridgeport, Connecticut. That will be on Friday, January 26th, in front of as many people as we can get there, I hope. If you were in the tri-state area, I hope you will consider coming. It is free to go. It's being sponsored by the Bridgeport Public Library, and I am very honored to be able to do that D&D event with them. I'm really hoping that we get a good turnout for this. So hopefully people will be able to come to that, and that's the second adventure, Return to the Forbidden Library. Klein 2 is what you're looking for, actually, Drew. Exclamation point Klein 2 will give you details about that Klein event, and you can get that adventure as well in that exclamation point library link. Return to the Forbidden Library is what we're going to be doing on that Friday, January 26th. Exclamation point Greyshade is the final thing to consider. That is the Grey Assassin trilogy. First two books, Greyshade and Renegade, both critically acclaimed and award-winning, are out already. The audiobook of Greyshade from our very own Trent Sparks is also available already. You can get that right there at that link right now. You can also pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade, being designed by Brandon O'Brien and will be published by Alligator Alley Entertainment. That will be out late this year. And you'll also be able to, you can also pre-order my final book in my Grey Assassin trilogy, which I am feverishly at work on as we speak, called Heretic. That will be out the summer of this year. So you'll be able to get both of those, and you can pre-order those right now. Pre-orders are love, pre-orders are life. So please consider jumping on board for both of those. Otherwise, the last thing to remember, as always, is exclamation point BLM. Black Lives Matter. Important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Exclamation point Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And exclamation point Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message we will do so for others in that situation in the future. Having said all of that, no raid today. It's very late, but I will be back to you folks Friday night at 9 p.m. Sorry, not Friday. Beg your pardon. Force of habit. Saturday night, I should say, at 7:30, when we will have the opening of Season 4, Eberron, Oracle of War, which may be a kind of interlude, which I'm calling Bitter Ashes. That may be, there's going to be a lot of role play on Saturday, I suspect, and you're definitely going to want to tune in for that before we get in full bore into Season 4, which will be based on the Drums of War is the name of the season, and the first part will be called My Undying Heart. But on Saturday, it will be the sort of interlude leading into that, which is called Bitter Ashes, and you will not want to miss that. Thank you to my wonderful mods. Thank you to Dragonspear, Drew the Damager. Thank you so much to my wonderful Patreon supporters and subscribers. First of all, best mods in the business, but also thank you to my Patreon supporters and subscribers, Dragon, Drew, Tilted Gaming, Crit Twitch, Jasper Kazai, and of course, Mighty Mur. Good to see all of you. You should definitely follow Mighty Mur if you're not already, and you should follow Drew if you haven't already, and you should follow Tilted Gaming if you have not done so already. Thank you to my wonderful viewers. Thank you to Atero, Avatari. Thank you to Big Boss. What's up, Big Boss? Thank you to Brian. Thank you to Dada, to Izzy's TARDIS. Hello, Izzy's. Thank you to Jagtress. Thank you to Mark. Thank you to Mrs. Dunsel. As always, a pleasure, Mrs. Dunsel. Thank you to Mr. Steel Rose. Hello, Steel Rose. Thank you to Nonstop, lurking in the background. Good to see you, Nonstop. Thank you to Shadowed Mage, also lurking, also an amazing mod. Thank you to Sleeping Beauty. Thank you to The Rising Ties, also a mod, also amazing, also awesome. And thank you to, this is Unreal and Void Smoker. I wondered if Void Smoker was going to show up, but was back lurking during most of it, which is totally cool. Thank you, everyone who stopped by today. And again, Starfield, we're in the end game now. We're heading towards the end of this game, which has been so much fun. But I'm looking forward to other stuff past it as well. So definitely want to tune into the next 2 sessions or 3 as we get close to wrapping up Starfield. But I'll see you folks back here Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern for Eberron, Oracle of War. My lurking has failed. Sorry, Steel Rose. So definitely make sure that you are back for that. And I will see you lovely people back here Saturday for 7:30, as I say, Eberron, Oracle of War, the beginning of Season 4, Bitter Ashes. Until then, everyone, please be good to each other. And as always, Have a good night. Huh?